And that's our holiday party. So save that date, which is December 7th, Thursday. We don't have a location yet, so if you want to offer your space, we're open to that. We'll see what comes together. Usually it's a lot of fun, and we like to work with this community to put on quite a show. So definitely reach out if you're interested in participating a little bit more. These are our sponsors. Thanks to all of you for making this happen. If you are interested in sponsoring for the coming years, all you have to do is go to our website, 9out.org, and fill out some information, and we will get in contact with you. Our special thanks for 9out5 goes to Juniper, and of course Jolly, who's over here, who's working Magic Camera and AV for us, Internet Society. So thank you guys so very much. And we do this now where we have some of our sponsors who did 30 seconds to be able to say whatever they want. It's the only sales part of this entire event. So you can start booing them at 31 seconds. It's perfectly allowed. So get your timers ready. All right, so I'm kidding. We're really thankful for our sponsors, and we would love for them to just tell you a little bit about them in truly 30 seconds. So, Darren, come on up first, please.
Darren with Westside Hardware. Glad to be here and be a sponsor. I think we've been involved in the group for some time, especially in the handout community. Sponsoring for 5-6 years now, and then every show here. Again, glad to be a part of it. For those who don't know Westside Hardware, we're about 10 years young. I am the official first employee, and the official second employee sitting over the bar. Those out, James, when you're ready. We started out as a hardware vendor, secondary market, used surplus, used year, lifetime warranty. That evolved, of course, into office. As I'm sure everyone in the room is aware of the compatible optic marketplace for this. We evolved and changed to meet the demands of the marketplace, so do our offerings, and our capability has really expanded. We're now releasing and maintaining a third-party maintenance solution, which is Sustain, with its own website that just got launched, which is really exciting for us. We're doing professional services and managed services, much higher support systems for our clientele. We're really proud of what we're doing now. One example would be we have field engineers for optical testing and coding. So on-site custom coding, customized coding at your location instead of at ours. So that's just one of the examples of how we're expanding and growing. And if this is like a sales presentation, then PO will be accepted over here in the raffle box. So whoever does a PO first wins the throw. Thank you. Free optics.
Thank you. Free optics.
Free optics.
How's that?
Can we get our next speaker up here, please?
Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. And in the theme of learning, which is why we're here tonight, there will be no selling. There is an offer, however. The offer is NanoCon is coming up, and that's a huge conference that many of you are probably planning to go to. It's also about 30 minutes from Juniper's headquarters out in Sunnyvale. So for those of you who are entertaining a networking project, want to learn more about some of the innovation that Juniper is driving, in a proper forum, we would love to host you for a meeting out there. The room's filled with our partners at Myriad, or some of my sales team is here tonight, as well as some of the engineers are here tonight. So seriously, if you're interested and you're working on a project where you'd like to get a look at the latest innovation from Juniper, come out and see us at Sunnyvale, or just talk to us here in New York. That's all I have to say. Enjoy the talk.
Thank you. Come on. Myriad first, sorry.
Hi, so I work for Myriad Supply. My name is Chris Gunderman. We're an IT solutions provider here in New York City. We provide professional services, as well as one of the things we probably talked about tonight is cloud network services. So all of your circuits, colo, all that stuff, we can help you with that, as well as gear and implementation and everything else. Beyond that, yeah, I'm sure there's some sales guys on here who can do that job better. Interesting fact though, this wall here, it's a color blindness test. It says buy Myriad.
Okay, one thing I'll say is that he was a former speaker for us, and he did a great job, which I will tell you that if you do want to speak, you just need to ask. We review those. We will, in the middle of this event, ask you what you want to hear a little bit more of, and you can always tell us what you want. to hear from our speaker community. We have one last person who will be coming up to do a 30 seconds. Oh, yes. We'll start with Charlie. You did sponsor. Thank you.
Yeah, for the Internet Society, and those of you know about the Internet Society, we're celebrating our 25th anniversary, and that in fact happens on Tuesday, and we're having a lunch, and if you come and see me, it's at the Cornell Club, I'll give you a free discount to get into that, have a free lunch while we're going until the Zoom calls every all our chapters around the world. And the other thing I want to plug is that we're also doing a cybersecurity conference on October 5th, the New York Metro Cybersecurity Conference, where all the local cybersecurity groups have a thing that's up at Microsoft. If you want to know about that, come see me. I'm the director.
Thank you, Charlie. It was awesome. Okay, last but not least.
Hey guys, Jason Deed with Radware. If you're not familiar with us, we're a public trade company. We've been around 20 years. You may be familiar with one of our previous speakers at the March event. He talked about the Mirai botnet and how we different ways of protecting against IoT type attacks. Our focus at Radware, we're focused primarily on availability of services. So we work with service providers building up their backend infrastructure. Now, service mitigation is a big part of that. Web application firewall protection. But we initially started out as a load balancing company, so the ABC space. We will also be at the NANOG event as well, so if any of you guys are attending that, we'll certainly appreciate the opportunity to get you guys there. We're based in Malawi. Thanks.
Thank you. All right. So let's give an applause to everyone who spoke and to who's about to speak, and let's just thank everyone in case we forget to when we get too drunk. So thank you. Alright, so as was mentioned earlier, our speakers are Rosemary and Charles, and we're really excited to get into this. There will not be a break between these two sessions, so again, if you need to use a restroom, that's way over there. You need to use one of these trash cans, just be quiet. If you need another drink, some food, or a chat, again, please do that over there, and be very, very quiet while you're doing so. Without further ado,